On everybody, listen, wanted to put this week for training together. Just got some feedback to show uh, and discuss about the social media marketing side of it because we really didn't touch on it. But since I got some feedback on, what to post, how to post it, do I need to post my business, or what is the strategy to do that? And so we're going to go over that for this week for training as well, but we're going to record it in segments so you can actually see and then also give you some background on what softwares to use to help assist you with it so you can get an example of how that works. So I'm excited to get this part started for you on the week 4 training. This is the final week. Actually, we had to reschedule it due to inclement weather, so didn't want to be in the middle of training and teaching, and then all of a sudden a storm comes and we lose connection. So I wanted to take the time to go over that now. So what you want to do is, number one, is understand what your offer is going to be with the social media side of it. And that's key because you don't want to just put out your business as a flyer and say, hey, this is what my business is, this is what we offer. No, you want to really mold your posts that folks will be based on you. Because you're the brand. You are the brand, whether your business is what your business name is, but ultimately you're the brand. So we're going to go over different strategies, different softwares, like I said, that's going to assist you on that. And the beautiful part about it is some is fully AI that you can actually train your avatar once you get it together to market it. So listen, if you have any questions, definitely put it inside of the actual link or video that you've seen this on. And so listen, I'm excited to show you this part because this right here, I believe, is going to be the key part that's going to drive you to get more clients into your business. So buckle up, stay tuned, let's dive right in. Your Facebook page or social media page optimized for your brand. And the reason why, because you want to make sure that when folks come looking for you and want to get additional information, get additional feel for you, your page is optimized. And number one, it's going to collect the leads. Number two, is going to give them a chance to get a little information about you in your world, posting pictures and stuff. But also, this also helps with this being a lead generator as well. So as you can see, I pulled together a cover page in Facebook that shows what we offer. Now, I don't say the name. It doesn't show, okay, Prospect Pro or Moshare Media per se, marketing, I'm sorry, but it gives them a generalization of what we offer. And then if they want additional information, they have the number to reach out, which activates the automation as well. But then you also want to put it in your intro. You could give just a brief summary of what you do and how you do it. But then as you can see right here, I have keywords that's linked to my number inside of the software. So if anybody, and I've had folks that has came through, they look up and see, okay, travel scale, and they text it to the number, this automatically grabs and captures the customer's name, email, and phone number while they're searching on my Facebook profile. And that is key because you want to make sure when you're bringing this to customers, especially when you're inside of Facebook groups and you're reaching out and you're getting connected and you're offering value in the Facebook groups. Also, when you're actually connecting with folks, sending referring requests in your target markets, this will help them when they finally reach out to you. Because a lot of folks, when, especially me, for example, if somebody reaches out to me, first thing I'm going to do is go to their Facebook profile. Number one, to make sure they're not a spammer. But number two, just to get a feel of what they do, what they are, currently doing in their life, and just get an understanding. And the Facebook profile optimization is a key part of that. So this is just a general example, but this is actually foundational for one part of your social media funnel. And so the next phase we're going to go through is actually going to show you how to make up and create a post, and also show you how to implement the social media marketing side via Reels and using AI to do that. So we're going to touch base on that. Hold on one second. Buckle your seatbelts. We'll be right on to the next part. All right, so what we're going to do in this video, we're actually going to demo one of the softwares that I use on a consistent basis, especially when you're creating posts. And one of the things that you can do, if you're camera shy, a lot of folks are camera shy, don't want to be in front of a camera, you can actually create an AI avatar of yourself, and then you can give it a script that will enhance and build out your video reels. So I always say that when you're marketing, you want to go by two ways. You want to do a regular post that's going to give out value, and that's the big part. You want to concentrate on giving out value. It will generate AI scripts inside of ChatGPT or AI that give you that script, but also creating reels that are entertaining and is giving out value. And so two ways you do that is through the software side of it. So this one is Captions. It's pretty much a free software, so you don't have to get an affiliate link, for that. But this is a powerful software because you can do many things to it. If you're not familiar with Captions, you can actually add on those high quality captions. So whatever you're speaking in your video or your AI is speaking in the video, it'll capture everything that it's saying. You have to tweak it a little bit as there's specific words that are not coming up the way you want it. But it's a great tool to help you generate your videos. So one of the things you do when you get started, you could create an AI twin. And there's another one. Hey, Jenna, we'll go in that in another video. But these are my AI avatars that you can do on your phone or via your computer. And you can actually record them. You need about a minute video. I think it's 30 seconds to a minute. But the better, I'll say this, the longer video you can give of yourself and movements and your mannerisms, the better AI can learn you and mimic your voice and your mannerisms to a T. And so you can put in a limited AI. Of course, you can upgrade to the pro version, and you can put in more than 10 or 20 AI twins. But you can use that AI twin, number one, for ads. So when you're actually ready to get to the next level to push out Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, you can actually get your actual avatar to do the work for you. But additionally, for the reel sides, reels are the best way to get organically besides the YouTube. And Hey Jen, I use more so for the YouTube side to promote and build out your videos because you have more access to information with the scripts, but you can build it out in a way that it is very, very helpful. So let's do a demo in this particular Social Studio. And so the Social Studio is where you can schedule out a month worth of videos. Now this one I do weekly because I could interchange all my avatars and test it out to see which one does the better job with it. And it's simple. And you have additional avatars. So let's click on this one by chance. So as you can see, this is an AI generated avatar, which you can use for your Facebook Reels, especially if you have a business page, and which I recommend getting a business page and a group page. But you can actually use this portion of it to generate AI Reels that you can promote and schedule out every week or a full month's worth or up to 60 days, 90 days, whatever. And this is also an add-on that you can use to promote to businesses. Say, hey, we can build out your social media for a whole month's worth, and you can use that as an upcharge. And instead of you building out with your own face, you're using the AI. It's beautiful. So let me give you a sample of what this generated script. It has a generated script. I just posted, when I did my digital brand or what I wanted to promote, it set this up. I don't like the script per se. It's useful, and you can use AI to modify it and to get it to where you want it, to add in the keywords that will leads to your actual funnel inside the system. But here's what example so you can check out.
Picture this. You're scrolling through your feed and suddenly a story grabs you. You can't look away. That's the power of digital storytelling. And it's not just for the big brands. It's about connecting with your audience on a human level. Start with what makes your brand unique. Maybe it's your origin story or the problem you're solving. Use visuals, emotions, and relatable characters to bring it to life. Remember, consistency is key across all platforms. Whether it's Instagram, TikTok, or your website, your story should feel cohesive. And don't forget to invite your audience to be part of the narrative. Their stories can become your most powerful content. Ready to level up your brand's digital presence? Check out Prospects Pro Technology for more game-changing storytelling strategies.
Scale of 1 to 10. What do you think? Matter of fact, I might just keep that one, but just for an ask, I just have to adjust the way they spell Prospect Pro. But as you get the picture, put a scale of 1 to 10 in the comments. What do you think? And this is key because number one, it saves time to do these type of videos, to do the edits that I've done it the old fashioned way before AI came out. It would take hours to put all that together. Listen, as you just saw, it could take a matter of minutes. This one was already generated. So if I was happy with it, cool, I could go ahead and press the button to generate the video. But let's say I wanted to edit it, which I probably will. So you can create, let me move this over here. You can create the style you want to have it portray. This one is usually the one I usually use is Impact. So you get the cinematic, you can actually do that as well. So I usually use Impact. Impact is usually like but you got scrapbook, vinyl, if you want an old school feel, recess. So you have many styles that you can create your content on. But here's the fun part. You can change out your avatar. So when you click on this, as you can see, I got my avatars in place. I use mostly 3 of them on a consistent basis because I like how they display. Also, it has my voice as well, pretty trained. But you could do more. You could do it in an outside setting. What I highly recommend for this particular, and also with HeyGen, which I'm going to go into HeyGen, is taking the actual video on your cell phone. You can use your cell phone if you have Apple or Android. Doesn't matter which one. And carry it. I did a couple of them moving, and I used my cell phone to capture it. The better version of you got like a 3K or 4K camera, it'll pick up greatly, and the dynamics of the video is awesome. So you could just simply take that and just go into a nice setting and just videotape it. Just take it and boom, and walk in and video. And so once you get your avatar set up, you can actually get it. Now, if you don't want to do it yourself and you like, I don't want to get on camera, great. Use multiple avatars that they have inside of the software, which is great. I used a couple already. And so you can just check and see which one works for you. And once you figure out which one works for you, then you can take it to the next level and go ahead and use it. So this was the default one. But what I'm going to do, just for example, is I'm going to use one of my avatars. So I like this one usually. So I'm going to go ahead and have that selected. It'll take a couple minutes to generate the video, but just so you can see how awesome and time that you can get it developed is awesome. Like I said, it will take me hours to develop a video just like this, but this can generate within a matter of minutes. So what we'll also do, here's another avatar so you can get a feel which ones you will like. I'm going to let it play just so you can see while that's doing this thing. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but we're just going to drive this in so you can check it out. So watch this.
Think about the last time a website or ad caught your eye. Chances are color played a big role. It's not just about looking pretty. Colors can actually mess with our emotions and decisions. Red might get you all fired up, while blue could chill you out. And green, that might make you think eco-friendly or go for it. Smart marketers use this color psychology to their advantage. They pick shades that match their brand vibe and nudge customers in the right direction. So next time you're scrolling, pay attention to those color choices. They're probably trying to tell you something. Want to learn more about using color to boost your online game? Check out Prospects Pro Technology for some expert tips and tricks.
Scale of 1 to 10, guys. This gets me excited. Scale of 1 to 10, how fire is that? And listen, did it take long? No. Here's the beautiful part about captions. You can put in your brand, the campaign you want to name it, and what you want to target. So as you can see right here, it got the audience I want to target. And then once I put it in and save it, it will give me a month's worth of content on the go. So if I like it, great. I can keep going. Here's the other trick we'll teach you on that part of this training as well, is how to edit it. If let's say you didn't like the speed of how it was talking, you can actually change that in Canva. And if you don't have Canva, I would recommend you get it. It's an awesome software. I do all my edits on Canva, very user friendly. But the beautiful part is it gives you options on how to add music if you want to add music to it to make it sound even more entertaining. But the beautiful part about it is this is a key piece that's going to help you generate your post. And then we're going to show you how to intertwine the message inside of the software as well, so you can get a feel of what to say to the audience or how to grab their attention. And AI is going to do that part of the work, and we're going to show you how to generate that. But while we're waiting on this to go, what are y'all thinking, guys? Put it in the chat. Hopefully this is greatly valuable, because this is pulling back. Now we're going behind the veil on how marketers are really taking advantage of AI and pushing it to the masses without having to do a lot of the heavy lifting. I tell you this, a lot of folks, I got a brother that's right now that does video editing, and he gets paid very well for what he does. And I've seen him do these edits, and he will take hours upon hours to do it. And to work for him or to get his services, you're going to pay almost $100,000 because he's that good. Shout out to my brother-in-law. But here's the beautiful part. You can use this. This is a game changer if you don't have the money to get a videographer that can do this in a matter of minutes to get it going. That's what I'm excited about. So here's the other part as well. These are interchangeable. Let's go back to the edit here. So you can change out all of this, even the message. But what I usually do is I go to AI and I copy the script, and then I will put the script in here. And so I will tweak it to see how it sounds based on the avatar. So if the avatar sounded great and it sounds, up to my par, then cool. I'll go ahead and save it, and then we're good to go. But if I wanted to get a little bit more redefined, I would just tweak it until I'm satisfied. And I recommend that because, it spits out a certain way, but you want to give it that flavor that it will give you that, that's the one. Usually when I get that, that's the one. Okay, boom. I'm pressing it. I'm sitting it out. So it just finished. It took a matter of minutes. Let's check to see how it sounds. So now this is my avatar doing the talking. Let's go.
Picture this. You're scrolling through your feed and suddenly a story grabs you. You can't look away. That's the power of digital storytelling, and it's not just for the big brands. It's about connecting with your audience on a human level. Start with what makes your brand unique. Maybe it's your origin story or the problem you're solving. Use visuals, emotions, and relatable characters to bring it to life. Remember, consistency is key across all platforms. Whether it's Instagram, TikTok, or your website, your story should feel cohesive. And don't forget to invite your audience to be part of the narrative. Their stories can become your most powerful content. Ready to level up your brand's digital presence? Check out Prospects Pro Technology for more game-changing storytelling strategies.
Scale of 1 to 10. What do y'all think? Now, you saw it took a matter of minutes. We're going through the training, but you get to see this live. This is the key piece that will help you take your business to the next level, to reach out to your clients and to inform them on what you're trying to offer without being salesy. You're giving out value. Remember when we touched base in week 1, people will do business with you when you provide value. And this right here is a tool to help you provide that value. And it doesn't take but a couple of clicks and you're done. So I highly recommend this. But like I said, this is one of the two softwares that I do use, and I'll put the link inside the bottom of the video as well so you can get access to it. But this right here is a marketing assistant to help you generate the content that you're trying to do. So we're going to go into the next video and we're going to actually go over HeyGen. So stand by. So this particular software is called HeyGen, and I tell you what, this is my go-to as well for long form videos. And so for those that are catching behind the veil, if you've seen a lot of my long form videos, some of them I am speaking live, but then there's some that is my AI. And so this right here is very cost effective. You know, this is one of my favorite, because now they're implementing that you can actually build out PowerPoint slides with either your self-teaching, or we have other AI generated actors. And so this is the beautiful part, because they have expanded many more. Some might have recognized her inside of the YouTube video. That's my AI avatar that does my promotions as well. But you can use this, especially when you get ready to start into long form content. This will definitely help. Or if you wanted to enhance like your email campaigns and you want to implement, instead of you speaking out, you have one of the AI assistants speak out for you, and this will bring more professionalism to the client when they check it out. So, oh my God, these are well-spoken people, well-dressed. And as you can see, these are multiple avatars that you have full access to push out your ads. This is also, you can use this to run your ads as well, but you can also implement them inside the PowerPoint slides. So I'm not going to go through every last one of them. As you can see, is a lot, and they're adding daily, but you can actually use these avatars to not only enhance long form content, but also can enhance your short form content, or if you're supplying content to a client. So let's say you have somebody that's in the health and wellness space, and you can actually look up a client that does health and wellness or has a health and wellness type avatar. We'll just pull up this one. As you can see, and we'll move it to the side, she's dressed up as if she's doing some exercise or yoga. And then also, if you want to see how they sound, you can get a feel of how they sound. So check this out.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen. Simply type your script to get started.
And then you can choose how you want to do it. If you want to do a long form landscape for YouTube videos, or if you want to add additional value using the portrait for reels. So this is the beautiful part about this software. So let's go back to how you get your avatars. And like I said, it's about $30 a month, but for that $30 a month, you get so much. So when you develop your avatar, you'll need like a 2-minute video to do something. I don't know why I said failed. I picked it up, but it's okay. But you can do a 2-minute video of your avatars to push it out. And so as you can see, some have seen some of these on YouTube. Going through the process, you record it well. And so once you actually pick out which one you want, you can write it out. So here's what I love about
Hey Maurice, your instant avatar is ready. Try creating videos with it. Also, click the feedback button to share what you think. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah. For those that see the YouTube videos, was it me or was it my AI? As you can see, a lot of it was my AI. I did the initial record on my phone. And so what I also recommend, get your old ring light if you don't have one. You can get one at YouTube, not YouTube, but Amazon for a pretty decent price. I think I got the one that you're seeing now. I think I paid $25 for it. So you can get some decent stuff for cheap to build it out. If you already have a good lighting in your room, great. Use that. It's cost effective. But all I used was my cell phone, and I actually zoomed in with it as it was filming with another tool, which is about $25 as well. But listen, as you can see, it looked very professional. It gave some great lighting. During the day is the greatest, I would say, if you want to do these type of videos to put it for your avatar, you want to take advantage of that daylight lighting. But OLight works just as effective as well. Find a decent area to take the recordings and then just record. And then once you get the 2 minute video and you go through, you can pretty much talk about anything, as long as you get your mannerisms and your voice. I say go over 2 minutes, because the more time that you have, 2 minutes of it is a minimum, but the more video time that you have, the more it can capture you in its most essence state. And then so when you're actually pushing it out, let's say you don't feel like recording and you're like, okay, I don't want to go live. You can do that. Or if you're sick, Lord forbid, cool. You can use your AI avatar to put that in play. So even if you're sick or not, it will project what you're trying to do and send out and, develop your videos properly. And then the other fun part is, guess what? If folks haven't heard your voice for the first time, they're not going to know it's you. Add some music to it. It sounded computerized, but I have it down to a point that I know what sounds AI and what does it. So I can actually add some music in the background, and a lot of marketers do, especially now. They add some little music, and you can do that in Canva, and you can take that and actually push that out for your video. So they can't tell the difference if it's AI or you. The only time you can really tell the difference is really just looking, and it's like key pieces. But overall, a lot of folks they have no idea if that's you or not. So listen, drop a 1 or 10 in the chat, 10 being highest. Let me know if that's great. I want to make sure I'm providing you the best value. We're opening the veil on what we do and also what the top 1% marketers are doing as well. So they're using AI to generate this. And so once you pick it out, we can actually go into the system and show you how to develop your projects and how to really separate your projects as well to push out the video. But I don't want to give you too much to overwhelm you, but we'll do an actual intent based on each software later on. But just want to give you a choice to see which one will be better fit for what you're trying to do as far as content. So what we're going to also go over in the next video is what prompt to use that you can use to give you what you need in your marketing side of it, as far as how to develop the right captions to gravitate your clients to come to you and make a opt-in inside of your social media, which you will lead them to your software. So we'll go over that in the next video. So hold on, let's get it. So when you're generating these posts on social media, you want to feed AI what you're trying to have it right for you, so you can reach out to your target audience and sound very professional. So if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see video reels of me, or I'll take a picture. You can just simple. I have a coffee shop right down the road. Heck, I forgot the name of the daggone shop. But it's some good coffee. But anyway, I took a picture right in front of it with a picture of me drinking my coffee. And so the caption is what people read to get that information. But before I did that, I had AI generate me some tips that I wanted to provide value for, because a lot of small business owners really are still learning what they want to portray as far as value is concerned, or what they're needing. So I got the script that I got, and I'm going to actually put the script inside the file inside of the actual Facebook group, but just so you can see. So I have it trained as marketer, create me a 30-day video script to attract my ideal client to use the software, AI voice. So my ideal clients are real estate agents. That's usually one of the target markets. But just for the sake of this video, we're going to actually change it to small business owners. And then make sure to give it some example, i.e. plumbers. And you can put in the niche, HVAC technicians, real estate agents, etc. Make sure that it meets 800 characters criteria. So you're giving it an actual prompt that is very specific, because you want to make sure that you are getting your feedback from it the way you want it. To get a demo, use this format. 9 out of 10, and we'll just put that as a example for that. So we're going to change, instead of real estate agents, we're going to say small business owners. And then it actually have them give a fact. But here's the other part that I love about it. You can change the call to action. So we just go have the call to action AI money. You can change it to whatever you want, but this is one of mine that I use. But you want to change the tone and the style as well. So what I would recommend, change the tone, create a comedic tone. You could change, you could say, if you want an informational tone, you can, or if you want to do a promotional tone or persuasive tone, you can. I like comedy. And what I've noticed, even in our commercials today, every commercial is done in a comedic tone. There's always something that makes you laugh. I love Geico, Progressive, their commercials, because they're always doing something to make you laugh. Now, of course, with that, it's been effective because a lot of folks, and now I'm seeing it even with, there's a pet spray, Poof, and they got a slogan, if it ain't Poof, it stinks. So it reminds you of the company's brand, but also they made it funny because the dude is just spraying it all over the place, and it's hilarious. So you want to use that same strategy with your posts. This is for your AI avatar to do your reels with. Whether you use it on caption. This is why I usually use on caption, because it's quick, it's accessible, and I can get it done in a matter of minutes. But here's the other fun part as well. So you can create it in a comedic tone, but it also create it in the style of Kevin Hart. I love Kevin Hart. All the comedians. So when it does generate it, you already have your 30-day plan for your reels ready to go. Oh, before I do that as well, make sure, and trust me, I'll put this in the file so you'll have this and you can just tweak it the way you want it. Make sure to touch on pain points and benefits in bullet format. And if you really want to make sure it meets meta policies and procedures, so you don't get in trouble from Facebook and all that. And so, boom. Now you can just simply copy and paste this straight in there. But this is his ChatGPT. I got ChatGPT 4. You don't have to have ChatGPT 4, but it does work. But as you can see, it's generating 30 days in there. Yo, you ever get leads and forget to call them back for 3 days? That's like asking for a money refund from the universe. 70% of buyers pick their first buyer that hits them back. But most of y'all out here texting back like it's 1999. AI voice don't sleep. It talks, it qualifies, books appointments like a sales beast. Businesses are dropping $1,000 per month for this technology. You could be making $10,000 a month, offering it to 10 people. Want to see? Comment AI money to get a free demo. That's just day one. Yes. So as you can see, it's asking why. Okay, you want to keep going with day 2, day 3? We can do the batches. Yes, but I always want to add an additional joke. So, or yes, and can you add a joke and modify the call to action, add AI money to get a free demo and access to the software we use. I love it. Now, how long did it take us? I don't even think 30 seconds. Yo, you forgot to get a call back. You forgot to call a lead back. They act surprised when they go to your competitors. That's like burning your dinner and blaming the microwave. Nah, fam, that's on you. 78% of buyers pick their first biz that responds. But most of y'all respond like you got a flip phone from 2004. AI voice don't play. It talks to the leads immediately, qualifies them, and books appointments like it's 24/7 employee who do not need lunch breaks. Folks are paying $1,000 a month for this tech. You could be making $10,000 a month offering it to 10 business owners. Comment AI money to get a free demo and instant access to the software we use to run the magic. So, how fire is that? Comment in the chats. Matter of fact, drop fire in the chats. I'm telling you, this is what pumps me up and how you can really move your business to here to here. This how simplistic this is. And so now, if I want to continue, I just say yes, continue. And now you got 30 days of content. And so if you don't like the style or if you want to change it, great. All right, create me another 30 days of content, but make it in the style of Dave Chappelle. If you ain't broke, if you ain't first, you're broke. I love it. Hiring staff is expensive. AI is not. Let's go. Y'all still typing paragraphs. And so what I've learned in creating content is if you can make your potential customer laugh, it works. And you say, Maurice, I ain't a comedian. You don't gotta be a comedian. You can train your AI avatar to be funny. Or if you wanted to do this the long way, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. You can take a video of yourself, read the script verbatim off of the actual computer screen. Your competition is using AI. You still using hope. Your competition's out here automating leads, and you're still praying someone calls you back. Hope ain't a strategy, boss. AI voice equals automation that talks, books, and closes it for you. Stop chasing leads. Let your leads chase you. Comment AI money to test drive the same AI your competition already using. Demo plus software access included. You can do it that way, or you can let your AI do it. Put in the comment which one you'd rather do. AI, copy and paste, or you doing it yourself. Put in the comments real quick. Is this providing value? We're diving in. We're behind the curtain on how to make this scale your business and help build out actual strategy, not strategy, but social media marketing campaign for your clients. You can use the same simplistic role and get them to do it and show them and put it in place inside the software, which we're going to dive in a few minutes. But I want you to get a feel. Go and chat GPT, use that prompt. We're going to put it inside the Facebook group and copy and paste it in there. Tweak it the way you want it. And then you push it forward. Because this is what is going to help you be distinguished higher than your competition, because a lot of folks don't know the tricks of the trade, or they're getting half tricks just to buy into another person's package. No, we're going into this is what we use on a daily basis. You're getting the actual what we use. This is the strategy. So check that out. Start using that now. We'll catch you on the next video. So keep on going through the process. And so we're going to actually go and dive into how to create the captions for matter of fact, now we can go ahead and finish that now. So just for this example, I'm going to stop there. So now let's say you got a video, and now great, you want to ask ChatGPT, you create me an IG as an influencer. Let's do that. because you want to make sure as a IG influencer, create me a high converting IG caption reel for day one. Now remember, AI remembers everything that's being posted. So this is your marketing counsel, the consultant. He's the one or she's the one. So create me an eye-catching, start off with eye-catching. Off with an eye-catching headline to grab my ideal, let me spell right, client's attention. Create emojis to go with the pain points and benefits using bullet formats. As you see, this is pretty much the same way you're gonna do it, but this is where you want to add the fun stuff. So add urgency, because now create an irresistible offer. Use the same call to action as above. Then make the caption no more than 300 word characters. Let's do it that way. Actually, no, 1,000 characters. And then use the same style and tone. Make it funnier. Boom. I love it. So let's see. 9 out of 10 business owners be ghosting leads. 9 out of 10 businesses be ghosting leads. Are you one of them? Yo, let me get this straight. You paid for leads, they're left on read. Let them on read. That's like ordering DoorDash and forgetting to open the door. Here's what you're losing. Faster than your Wi-Fi on a plane. 78% of buyers pick the first biz, the responses. So it's going through the pain points, and then it's going to give them the benefits. Now, the glow up. AI response 10 seconds. Nobody's beating that. Books, calls, qualified leads, sounds professional 24/7. While you sleep and eat, it argues with the customers. I love it. This is your sign to stop losing your money in silence. Comment AI money to get free demo and access to the exact software that turns your leads into locked in cash. Scale of 1 to 10. How fire is that? And I will have that prompt as well inside of the Facebook group in the file. So you can simply copy that and start the foundation. If you want to change the style, you can. If you want to change the tone, you can. But this right here is what's going to gravitate your clients to you when you do your posts. Scale of 1 to 10, how fire is that? I'm excited. I'm excited about it. So listen, we're going to actually now put this together so you can see how to do the reel and then how to put it inside of the software. So that's going to be the next video. So stand by. We'll be right back. All right. So now we're getting ready to implement this strategy live so you can see how it works. What I already did was copy the prompt from AI and ChatGPT. So now we're going to put this into the video so you can get that part done. All right, so, took the wrong thing. Wait a minute, be right back with it. I'm going to Copy that again. Copy, and then I'm going to go back to that. There we go. And paste. So what I usually do, number one, you want to take out the emojis when you're doing this because it's not going to read the emojis. So, you just do some, let me move this over here, some modifications so you can read. And then boom, move those out the way. So you see we still got 724, we got 724 characters, so we can write up some more stuff. So what we can do, put that in there, 75% response, and lunch breaks. And then I like this here is the kicker. So it can sound like me. You can choose what words you want, but I know just playing around with it, how I will say it and do it. So it's on you. All right, cool. Yo, let's make yo emphasize. Yeah. All right. You should be making. All right, ready to upgrade your life like Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Comment my. All right, cool. So I like that. So as you can see, this is what you would do to properly edit it. So we're doing this live. So as that's generating, I'm going to actually go to, all right, it's going to let me know what it's doing. I'm actually going to go to AI and I'm actually going to get the caption that we used. So it's already ready to go. Actually, copy. And so once it finishes, then we got it. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, while that's developing that. All right, so we got it prepared. So when we get ready to do it, now you can do this for all your videos. And now the post side, we're going to develop your posts as well. But like I said, these are the easiest way with the reels because you're putting the reels is one or two things that's going to happen. One, a reel continuously grows. It continuously grab and leads. Why? Because it's a video. And if the video meets the algorithm based on Instagram and Facebook, it will constantly reach out to your clients. But also when your clients go to your social media page and they check you out, they'll see that reel and say, oh, that's nice. Or if you put it on your Facebook group page, that will constantly bring you leads as well and visibility. And so if they're interested, they can simply contact you via friend request, or they can actually, if you have a keyword inside of the software like scale or demo, they can actually type that keyword into your phone number and then that will bring them into the automation as well. So there's many strategies that you want to use. And like I said, these are ways that you can build these out that you can drop and grab these leads as fast as possible. That's the fun part about this whole process, is this allows you to, number one, save time. This don't take long to build out, as you can see, and this is generating, which once we do that, I'm gonna actually go into Canva so you can actually see how it works and to build it out. But here's the fun part. It will take you minutes to do, matter than hours. Put in the chat which one you rather do, minutes or hours. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all gonna say minutes. Why? Because if you go ahead and take 3 hours, usually when I'm actually building out my campaigns, to push out on social media through the software, it takes me about 2 to 3 hours to do a 30-day draft up. Depending on how it just depends on what I like. Now, if you like the basic, great, then push it on out there. But I'm like specific because I want it to be as close to me as possible. So that's why I always emphasize it. It's always on the creator of what you want to do. But this right here helps you through that process so you can create at a faster level and you can get your product out faster. So when you do get your clients, now the fun part about that caption that we're going to build as well, you can use that same caption. It doesn't even have to be on a reel. Like I said, if you took a picture and that picture is you drinking a coffee early in the morning, you can put that caption inside of that picture on Facebook and then have the call to action and then post it. And you can schedule that post out inside of your Facebook or Instagram. And then when folks actually see the picture, that's going to be have them stop scrolling. Or if you making something funny, if you pointing at something that looks weird. Matter of fact, I love Stranger Things. So for those that like Stranger Things, I took a picture by a giant Demogorgon at Six Flags, and I'm pointing at the Demogorgon like, what the hell? And so people go sit there, what the hell is he pointing at? What the hell is that thing behind them? That grabs their attention, and then they read the comments. And so I can write a comment about, hey, don't let this thing eat you. By the way, I'm just using that off the top. Now, the beautiful part about it, when I do post that picture, I can use AI. Write me a storyline based on don't get eaten by a Demogorgon, and then implement it inside of what you're trying to offer. Them to get a demo to test out AI voice, or them to get a demo to test out automated websites, or them to get a demo to get higher Google reviews. You can modify it. That's the fun part about it, guys. So this is almost done. So I'm excited about that. So we're getting ready to see the end results of this video. Now you can dive in and get in the captions and start building out this today in your business. So you can start putting out these posts. It looked like it just finished. I love it. Let's go. Let's see what we got.
9 out of 10 small biz owners ghost their own leads. Why, you ever forget to call a lead back, then act surprised when they go with your competitor? That's like burning your dinner and blaming the microwave. Nah, fam, that's on you. 78% of guys pick the first biz that responds. But most of y'all respond like you got a flip phone from 2004. AI voice don't play. It talks to leads immediately, qualifies them, and books appointments like a 24/7 employee who don't need lunch breaks. Here is the kicker. Folks are paying $1K plus month for this tech. You could be making $10K a month offering it to 10 biz owners. Ready to upgrade your life like Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl? Comment AI money to get a free demo and instant access to the same software we use to run this magic.
Okay, that was decent. I need to change that out to right here. We use. Boom. And I'm actually going to change the avatar because it sounds like I'm out of breath, which I was at the time. So this one makes it really sound like I'm out of breath. I like using this one as well. So I'm going to generate that while that's going. And so listen, guys, you are in a position that you can really take this in your business to the next level. Yes. So listen, type in the chat. Comment in the chat, is that fire? Put a fire emoji in there. I love it. I love it. Hold on one second, guys. All right. So listen, that is one of the things that you can do. Once you get your avatars uploaded, or if you want to use a generic avatar for what's inside captions, you can do one of the two. But the beautiful part is, hey, you have options to build this out and make it do what it do. So I'm excited for you. Hold on one second, guys. Of course, it would be doing what I'm training, but that's okay. Got to answer calls real quick. So this is the beautiful part that you have that you can maximize effectively in immediately. And the beautiful part about that is your business can grow drastically. And so you want to take advantage of building it with speed. This right here, you can build out a week of content. Now, if you don't want to do 30 days, that's great. Build out a week of content and then you're done for the week. That's the beautiful part. You get time to do other things. Your comments or your content is going out, but you're now getting leads and you're actually doing other things like shopping, or you're going on vacation, or whatever the case may be. So you have now an option that you can do that help you get back to the things you love to do. And that's the beautiful part about it. It's building it out for you. If I wanted to just save this right now, I could. That's the beautiful part. You could do that. And to build out the captions, you could create the captions inside of AI, ChatGPT, and boom, it's done. You just want to make sure you get your video straight. And that's the power of what you have in your hands. Now, Prospect is a tool that help you scale and build out your business, that you can get back to what you're enjoying. Let's say, I know my boy Clarence, I know you watching, is getting ready to go spend time with his daughter at a wedding. So guess what? He can build this content out in advance. So while he's at the wedding, enjoying partying and enjoying life in the moment, his business is still running because he built out the content ahead of time. You got the power in your hand to do that. That's the power that we're showing you to accelerate your business. And once you get that going in a rhythm, and what I highly recommend is listen to that stuff like I just did. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to take this out. Boom. Now I'm going to try it with this. Oh, I don't like how it sounds with this avatar. I'm going to change out this avatar. It's just playing with it. But as you can see, we built out 2 campaigns in a matter of minutes. So I'm going to let this run, and I'm going to come back once it's finished, and then we're going to show you how to put this inside of the software. So stay tuned. All right, so we finally got the video edited the way we wanted it. Took a couple of spills, but I'm going to definitely show you how to work that and upload that into Canva. So if you haven't had Canva, this is pretty much, I just set up a template for this particular video. That's the beautiful part about it. When you finally have a templated video inside of Canva, you can just interchange it, the video with whatever song you have. If you like one particular song, you can change it out. But here's how you work it to upload it into Canva. So you go up to uploads, and then you go to file, and then from there you hit that, whatever the file is, and as you can see, it's uploading. And so you can delete this one once you're ready, and then once it uploads, as it takes a little bit. Once it uploads, you'll just simply press the button to click it. And as you can see, this will let you know once it's fully uploaded. And then you just click the button, and then you simply edit it. It's not hard to edit at all. The main thing you want to really focus on is the volume of the voice that's coming out. Also, the music volume, so the music won't drown out the actual video voice. So it's almost done. We'll get to that momentarily once it finishes, and then upload it. And then you can choose your music selection. So when you have basic Canva, which is the free version, you can use that, and you're limited on pro access to the real good stuff, but it will still work for the free. If you decide you want to go pro, it's only $15 a month, but it's well worth that $15 a month, especially for music and stuff that's coming in, and it's actually copywritten free. You said you got it through the pro. So now we're
9 out of 10 small business owners ghost their own leads.
All right, so you want to right click here, and when you right click, you want to set the video as the background. So now that the video is set at the background, what you want to do next, if you already got an audio that you like, you can keep it. This in particular one I have right here. Actually, I gotta see. I think it's one. I can't remember exactly which one. But anyway, if you wanted to change it, it's very simple. You'll just listen to it. You'll go through the list. If you want a happy song or whatever the case may be, you'll just press the button here and you'll be able to hear the sample of it. If it's something you like, you can press the whole thing to get it in. But since we already got one in place already that I do like, I'll just keep that there. And so what you also want to do is click on the video, and then when you go to volume, you want to make sure that the volume is usually is at 100, but since I've already got this set up at 10, I know exactly where and how it sounds as it's recorded. But it varies based on whatever audio file that you use. So you can just simply just move it up and down, and then once you got it at the right volume, you'll click out of it, and then you'll go to video. And so I already know that I want to speed the video up a little bit. So what you want to do when you get ready to speed the video up, let me get this back over here, is I did it again. You want to move the playback. So I'm gonna click out, and then click. There you go. Where's my playback button? Speed. So right now it's on 1. It's always set up right out the gate on 1. But if I want to move it up, I can
9 out of
4.25, which I'm going to. And then when you're ready to sample it to see, you can either click play here. What I always recommend, unless you got multiple videos going on inside of this, I will always recommend go here. So you can get a better view. So once I click this,
9 out of 10 small business owners ghost their own leads. Yo, you ever forget to call a lead back and act surprised when they go with your competitor? That's like burning your dinner and blaming the microwave. Nah, fam, that's on you. 78% of buyers pick the first biz that responds, but most of y'all respond like you got a flip phone from 2004. AI voice, don't play. It talks to leads immediately, qualifies them, and books appointments like a 24/7 employee who don't need lunch break. Here's the kicker. Folks are paying 1K hours per month for this tech. You could be making 10K per month offering it to 10 clients, ready to upgrade your biz, like Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. They not like us. Comment. AI money to get a free demo and instant access to the same software we use.
Wow. This thing is fire, guys, I'm telling you. What I'm going to do is slow it down just a little bit. I want to test it to see which one sounds better. So I'm going to put it in it because it's kind of fast, but the other one's kind of slow too. So that's when you test it to see which one sounds more natural to you.
9 out of 10 small business owners ghost their own leads. Yo, you ever forget to call a lead back, then act surprised when they go with your competitor? That's like burning your dinner and blaming the microwave. Nah, fam, that's on you. 78% of buyers pick the first biz that responds, but most of y'all respond like you got a flip phone from 2004. AI voice, don't play. It talks to leads immediately, qualifies them, and books appointments like a 24/7 employee who don't need lunch breaks. Here's the kicker. Folks are paying 1K hours per month for this tech. You could be making 10K per month offering it to 10 clients, ready to upgrade your biz, like Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. They not like us. Comment. AI money to get a free demo and instant access to the same software we use.
So, you can vary which one once you get to hear it with a different type of speed. I'm going to stick with this one. And so then the beautiful part is you can name it at the top. And then once you're ready to share, you'll just click share. And from there, you'll just hit download. You want to download it automatically as an MP4 video format. And then once you do that, you hit download. And it takes a few moments to, depending on how big the file is, it takes a few moments for it to download. But this is pretty much the first part of the process with the video and making sure that the sound is straight and you want it at the right speed. And now what we're going to do once it finishes downloading, we're going to transfer it over to the software and show you how to work the social media planner inside the software. So we'll be right back. Social media planner is under marketing, and when you click on marketing, you'll just click social media planner. So you want to make sure that you have all your stuff connected to social media planner already. Your Facebooks, your Instagrams, LinkedIn, TikTok. You can connect all of this all in one. And then once you're ready to start making posts, you can simply either click on calendar view, which I highly recommend just for, so you can see what's going on and what dates. And as you can see, you can schedule this out so it can post right away. And so I'm going to do one for tomorrow, just off the video that we just went through. And so how you access it is pretty simple. First, you got to choose where you want to post it at. So as you can see, I have numerous business pages and that I'm going to post to. Now, here's the fun part. You got to make sure if you're doing a video reel, you want to make sure you pick it as a reel, because if not, it's just going to post on the feed. And with a reel will get more traction than the actual feed. So just a quick tip for that. So for that, you're going to hit the video, the camera. Oh, let me go back. So you're going to, if you want to upload a image, you can hit right here where the picture icon. But in this instance, we're going to actually upload a video. So you click on the video icon and then you'll click on upload. And the upload is going to actually pull the video. Once you get that, it's going to take a few seconds to load. And then once it finishes loading, you'll see a check mark that'll come up right here. And then from there, you'll actually scroll down to get to the actual video. It's taking a little bit of spinning going on, but it shouldn't take long. It's only a 50-second video. So gain some traction from it here. All right, so I'm gonna move this to the side. There you go, just finished. See, it's green. And so it should be right here too. And so you're gonna double click on it. And so you can actually do the captions one or two ways. Whichever one you want to do, that's fine. So right here is the AI chatbot that you can actually use. Y'all just have to excuse the dog barking. He decided he wants to bark. And so you can either use AI inside of the software, and you can actually name it. So let's just say 9 out of 10 small says need AI. And so you can give a brief description. Well, let me do this. And so brief description, 9 out of 10 employees. Let's get me need AI. To generate their leads. Okay. And so what we're going to do is actually, I'm just going to put this in the description, 9 out of 10. You want to, and my dog is barking. Of course they would be. So you can choose what tone you want. Funny to casual, excited, professional, witty, dramatic. So you can choose the tone. Then we'll put keywords, lead generation. Now this is if you want AI to do it from here. AI, small businesses. And then you could choose the actual length of the actual caption. It could be medium, small, large. There. More leads for your business. So we're going to go here. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? That's okay. We'll adjust. What did it just do? Hold on. It generated. Okay, cool. I didn't realize it generated. So once it generates, you can actually see which one you like. Hey, attention, small business trailers, the moment record arrived. You can read it, see if you like it, and then it give you 3 variations, and you can actually see if you like it or not. And then whatever one you want, you can just hit copy and it'll transfer over here. But for the sake of this demo, we're not going to do that because I already picked out the caption through ChatGPT. So you want to make sure that you can grab that I just simply copied. And then you're going to do a little bit of change it. I think I copied too much. There we go. And so here's one thing that I can say that you probably want to do. So you could customize which channel that you want to edit. And so for in this example, I'm going to go to Instagram first and I'm going to customize because Instagram and Facebook has different ways with the reels on what grabs people's attention. And so usually with Instagram, you want to put in read the captions. So it will guide the audience to read the captions. So you hit on the emoji here so you can add different emojis. And so these are my frequently used ones. And like on Instagram, they always have the blue arrow pointing down. And then from here, I can either do the 3 lines. I'm going to just use 1 and do it for every other line. And then from there, you can add in the hashtags to help it go viral. So I'm just going to put in the usual ones that I have that's been effective. Side hustle. And then also a good tip is find out which hashtags will grab your audience's view and to cause the video to go viral. So most of these are proven, but you can also ask ChatGPT as well to give you those hashtags because it can pull it up and let you know exactly which ones will give you a better opportunity to get in front of your target audience. Entrepreneur life. If you're looking for lead generation tools, boom. Lead generation. Realtor. And so also what you want to remember too is a lot of the hashtags get so many views that are connected to it. So the better the views, like if there's views that's over 100,000 or more, you want to get those in there. Why? Because you have a higher chance of landing your potential client to those views. So I'm just going to do a few business owner. And then since it's going on Instagram marketing strategy. And so this helps as well for those that are looking for marketing strategies. Growth expert. Yep. All right. So I think that's good enough for right now. And if I wanted to edit it, I can. And so that's for Instagram. Oh, that was that. Not. Oh, no, that was, I did that for Facebook. All right. So we're just going to take the customize off. No, don't want to jack that up. That means I got to do it again. So we're just going to keep it. The hashtags, so I ain't got to reinvent the wheel. delete. All right, so yeah, of course, right here. Captions. There we go. I'm doing that right now. And once you get going, you can get into a rhythm while you're posting, and do what you need to do. All right, so let's go back to the Facebook one, and I'm just going to remove this because in Facebook people don't just do that; they automatically go to the captions. All right, so everything looked good from my end to me. So what I'm going to do, if I wanted to post right away, I could click on the arrow and hit post now, but I always schedule my posts. And so I'm going to schedule it. Usually, if you schedule it out, you want to schedule between 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning if you're trying to catch like a particular group of clients, because those are the ones that as soon as they get in the office, they're all looking at emails, looking at social media. So that will grab their attention because they're just getting started at work. So you start doing around 7 a.m. and make sure that you have it on your actual time zone, so you'll be prepared for that, so you ain't posting it way in advance. And then you hit schedule. Now here's the beautiful part. If I wanted to do it on all of my platforms, I can do that all at once, and it's going to the platforms. So as you can see, it's already scheduled out, and you can do as many posts as you want on each platform. So that's the beautiful part. So I hope this gave you some value on how to maneuver your post, how to post your post into the actual software. Let me show you one more thing as well, which is pretty neat. I'm just going to do it for this one. So let's do this. If I wanted AI to create me a post, you can hit whatever you want to create, and then you can either upload it, or in this instance have AI create it. So if you want to have AI created, have AI create me a image of a business woman talking on the phone. Background is a busy street. Person look frustrated. Why isn't it doing what I want? Okay, try example. Okay, let's do that. So let's change it. Okay, phone. Tropical rainforest. Let's do that. So you go hit generate. You don't have to use this, but this is fun to do as well if you want to be creative and test to see certain things that you can use as a post. And then once it generates, if you like it, you can keep it. I'm going to cancel because I don't like it. I'm going to try one more thing. Try example. .4K image. A on a phone at the beach. Yeah, I want to make sure we get this good. Delete. And generate. Y'all had to excuse my dog in this one. This is why we record at times. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't, but it's all good. So, it generated it, not the way I wanted it, but you get the picture. You just keep trying to generate, and then once you get what you want, you can post it. And then, like I said, you can have AI put the caption in here as well, or you can go to ChatGPT, which I usually do, and just put it in there. So hopefully they give you some great value on how to generate your posts, how to schedule your posts, and how to also put your captions on and make it in all your platforms and send it out. So we got some more training coming up. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.